would just be of Jocelyn, not of the group. Is everybody comfortable if it's just of Jocelyn, of that? Yeah, I'm doing that. Cheyenne,
Sure.
are you doing the video? Okay, so good to go. And it is, we have 3 guest speakers tonight. Jocelyn Barrett, everybody knows Tanya, Nolan, who's a fellow member of HABI, and also Carla Toms is here. I'll do a more formal introduction in a second, but Carla's up here from Obia, and she's the Provincial Peer Support Coordinator for Obia. And so she's here for Brantford, so thank you so much, Carla, for coming all the way here to share information about the program with us. And she's brought us some swag here that everybody can take a look at afterwards. Also at the back is our time capsule, so if anybody has anything they want to contribute there, we'll bring that every month. And I think we're ready to introduce Jocelyn. And Jocelyn's a wee bit nervous. So you can sit for a second, I'm going to do a proper introduction, but Jocelyn's a wee bit nervous, so I told her though, this is like the group. This is the group of love, of support, of like, you know, you are, yes, we are behind you, so, and we're so thrilled. And Jocelyn has, her goal is to become a public speaker, professional public speaker. And so we are not her first, but one of her first stops. And she's worked really, really hard at putting this beautiful, stunning presentation together. So it's my pleasure to share a little bit of information with you all about Jocelyn. So Jocelyn Barrett is a devoted mother of 2 and an inspiring survivor of an 8-year journey post-traumatic brain injury. With unwavering strength and determination, she has navigated the challenges of recovery, emerging as a beacon of resilience and hope, balancing the demands of motherhood with her personal healing. She has become an advocate for TBI awareness and support. Her story is a testament to the power of perseverance, love, and a human spirit. Through her experiences, she aims to inspire and empower others facing similar challenges. So if everybody can give and there's a few videos that go along with the talk, and we can follow along with Jocelyn's speech, and I'll be showing everybody kind of where we are in the package, and we can follow along as she talks about her journey. Take it away.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow survivors. My name is Jocelyn Barrett from Toronto, Ontario. I'm a brain injury advocate and a fellow warrior. My goal is to become a public speaker, and it's a process, let me tell you. But I never give up. I made a video of what happened to me 8 years ago. Of what happened, but I never give up.
Is the TV on? The TV is off.
There you go.
Okay, 1 second. Sorry, guys.
Mom, won't you get up?
Alright. my accident to give me motivation of never giving up. Another thing that kept me motivated of never giving up was when my life felt like a constant struggle, and I was convinced I could face it alone. But then I discovered my first support group.
Should we do video number 2, our journey?
Oh yeah, I'm there I start. Come back. I recover over here. Another thing that kept me motivated of never giving up was when my life felt like a constant struggle, and I was convinced I could face it alone. But that's when I discovered my first support group. I'm trying to remember. Going into that room, because I'm not sure that, was one of the hardest decisions, but also the best I've ever made. But I gradually found comfort in the shared stories. Week after week, I listened to others going through similar challenges. Their stories resonated with me, and for the first time, I felt less understood and less isolated. With the support I received, I was able to rebuild my life and get a new perspective on my recovery. And I decided to start my own support group.
I should mention that Jocelyn has a Facebook group with 10,000 followers.
Wow.
Which is really incredible. And on the warrior card that she's given to everybody because now we're all fellow warriors for listening to Jocelyn, there's a QR code, and it sends a link to her story, and in that story is a link to the Facebook group. Yeah. If anybody's interested in finding out what 10,000 other people already know.
And you can join. Yep.
Video. These are all the Facebook followers. All 10,000. That's fun.
I also did other things to keep my mind busy, like getting involved in the obia peer mentorship programs. The obia peer mentorship program is absolutely the best tool a survivor can have, because it opens your eyes to see what others are dealing with. I was only in the program for a short period of time, but it was also the best thing that I've ever done in my recovery. I started off as a mentee, then also later participated as a mentor. I really enjoyed helping people and guiding them through the recovery. At first, I was matched with a mentor with similar challenges and interests. Then I was contacted by the mentor for our first phone call. I felt very nervous. I had difficulty talking, still do, but didn't know how to speak very well at all. Within a few weeks, I really opened up to her, and we still connect to this day. We still have a call once a week, Mondays at 7 for about half an hour. I prepared questions to ask my mentor with my SLP, Shelley. But then I was able to do it on my own. So I keep it in a binder so I could go back and review. We talk about easy topics like the weather, and then we get talked about more in depth like emotions, feeling isolated, and feeling out of place. But my mentor helped me out a lot with this. Then I became the mentor. This was less busier and more work for being a mentee, but it gave me a purpose to connect and help other survivors. I contacted obia.ca and figured out how to get started. Since I already been a mentee, it was a little easier becoming a mentor. It was the same thing. I prepared questions, but made sure they were open-ended questions, like, so how do you keep more engaged in the recovery? I received training for obia. The training was online with 50 other members, from all over Ontario. We learned about what not to ask, what to do if there's a medical emergency, support numbers in the mentee area. This also helped me stay more connected and more trusting to my mentee. It was really great being a part of this program. The program lasted 1 year. But it was hard to say goodbye to my mentee. But it was a good relationship. I knew that the tips we talked about, she was up to a better place and up to a better recovery. In conclusion, I would like to say, get involved in obia peer mentorship program. Hello, Carla. Together we have made incredible strides, and I have no doubt will continue to do so. I have no doubt. Sorry. Stay connected, stay strong, and above all, stay helpful. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm the last speaker. Okay. It's not only a blessing to the mentee, but also a blessing to the mentor for giving back.
Here comes the video.
battles, but I never give up. That's me, though.